Hey guys, what's up? I'm Funko J, and today we're going to be doing the top 10 things that you might be doing wrong with pop vinyls. So, stay tuned. Okay guys, so say for example, you've got a new pop. If you're like me and my dad, you'll obviously want to get it out of the box. Unless you're one of those collectors that will never, I repeat, never get them out of their box. So, if you are going to get them out of the box, you don't do this. You don't push your finger in like that, because you get this. Because not only does it look bad, you can't fix it. Instead, you turn it upside down and do this. So watch this. You slide your index finger underneath and then up. Then you use your thumb and push it against the back. And voila. No crease. And not to mention, you can get the pop out easier. Why does it have to be so hot here in Australia?
Hi Funko J, you look hot. Would you like a drink?
Why, thank you. Oh. So, if you guys live in a hot environment like I do, say for example India or some of the desert areas where they get lots of sun, your pops can be damaged, and the thing is, you won't realise it until it's too late. Sometimes your pops can fade. If you leave them, say for example, on a windowsill, just for day after day after day, chances are the box will fade and it will look very bad. Like this pop sort of. It's sort of faded a bit. And if you're an out-of-box collector, it's even worse, because if you take it out of the box, then the pop can fade, and that's even worse than the box. So next up on our list, I'm going to be honest with you guys here. I know this is very bad, but I really wish that I had have started doing this when I started collecting pop vinyls. So if you're new at collecting them, I highly suggest every single time you buy a pop, you buy one of these along with it. This is a pop protector. This is one of two. This is the soft one. These are like very cheap. They're only $1, $2 I think. They're very easy to make. You just, hold on a sec, wrong hand. Just put your hand in there like that. It's a bit tricky, but you'll eventually get it like that. Then you can pop your pop in there. And now, guess what? It's protected. So then you'll just do the lid up like that. So that's protected from almost anything. So if you drop it, it won't be damaged. And here is our other pop protector. This is a little bit more expensive. The other one was $2. This one is $10. This is the hard one. It's made of hard plastic. Very hard plastic actually. It's a little bit less complicated like to make it. You just pop off the lid, take your pop out, put your pop in. We use these ones for our Grail pops, obviously like Ghost Rider here. These protect them from literally anything. You could drop it 1,000 times and this would probably be a bit damaged, the protector, but not the pop. I need to go buy some more. So next thing on our top 10 list of things that you might be doing wrong with pop vinyls is the awful box rash. You can get box rash in plenty of different ways. You can get it in, say, the way that you're displaying them, the shelf at the store, So you might get it before you even buy it. Or you can get it like this. You can get it like that. Much better, thank you. So you can get it like that because of what my little sister H just did. So now it's time for tip number 1. Funko brought out this new Deadpool Pop. Looks pretty cool how he's lying down all nice and casual. And they brought a stand out with him because he won't lie down. And it has the tiniest little lug that goes into his elbow. See his elbow right there. And people have actually been breaking that off when they're trying to put it in. So I've got a tip for you. So you line it up with the small one first. And then hallelujah, the big one fits in perfectly. It's a quick and easy way to get it in. And it doesn't break anything. So next up on our list, Dad and I, we actually made this mistake a couple of times. We were just stacking up some pop vinyls like every collector likes to do for display. And we put this one on the bottom. And then we were a bit silly and put ones that were very heavy on top, like Sully and Chef from Monsters Inc. And ones that had hard protectors and that were grails, like Skeletor and Iron Spider. And the result was disgusting. Whoops. As you can clearly see, the heavier pops have crushed this guy's box roof. And that's not too fantastic for any sort of collector. Okay. Yes? Take 2. Okay, stay. One more try. Stay. Do you guys keep doing that too? Well, that's probably because you haven't used one of these. The thing with Funko guys, they hide this in the bottom of their box, and it's very hard to see sometimes. So make sure that you guys always look in the bottom of the box, or see if they have a hole in their foot. That usually indicates that there's a stand hiding there somewhere. Okay, I got the stand. Okay, stay. Yes! Oh, see how much better she looks with the stand? I know, I do realise that it's tricky to find, but guys, please use the stands, because if that pop had fallen over one more time, chances are I probably would have like scratched her eye or like her clothes or anything. This pop, poor Nosferatu here, he doesn't even have a stand, and when Dad was setting him up, he fell off and hit the concrete, and this is what we got. In one go, look what happened to his poor eyes. Poor Nosferatu. So the next thing that you guys need to be careful with is flocked pop vinyls. Flocked pops, out of all the pops, are the easiest to damage. Like Snagglepuss here, he has a line across his forehead. It's visible, but not from inside the box though, so we'll get all of these pops out in a minute. Poor Grumpy Bear here, he has, you can't really see it in the box, but he has like this glue that's been either put on or some flocking has been ripped off his head, so that's a bit of a shame. Poe isn't damaged, but he's mostly white. So, a way to get around that, if you're getting it out of the box and you're very protective of your pops, just put on some gloves. If you don't have any of them, use some toilet paper, or you can use some paper towel. Either of them work. Or you can just hold him by his feet. because hardly that doesn't have any flocking on it. So now let's get them all out of the box. Okay guys, so now we've got them all out of the box and I'll show you some of the damage. I've got some paper towel on my hand. That's one of the better options. So I'm just going to pick up the first one. Alright. Here is the adorable Snagglepuss. So you can see the little line on his head. He also has a little bit of damage near his ear. He's still a very nice, cute pop though. Next we have Grumpy Bear. Just really carefully touch his ear. This one is even more noticeable. See, I think that's like glue. Maybe the creator accidentally messed it up a little bit. That's okay though. I love Care Bears. Okay, now here is the one that I need to be super mega careful with. Dragon Master Poe. Like I said before guys, he's mostly white, which is a bit of a shame because every little speck of dust and dirt wants to get onto him, onto the white bit, not the black bit, and that's really hard to get off and it basically just ruins him. But still, look how cute he is. I personally love flocked pops, but they're a bit trickier to take care of, so keep that in mind if you're going to buy one. So guys, for tip number 2, I'm just going to show you guys a way to put your boxes away for safekeeping without damaging them. So you just open up the box, take out the plastic insert, and a smart way with this thing, just put like a sticker on it that says who the pop was with, like who it was protecting. These don't fall off the bench. Do that on both sides. Make sure that these things are out because otherwise it will mess it up a bit. And just flatten it out like this. Then put a bit of put a bit of paper towel over the top of it. Then keep stacking them like that, and that will protect all of the boxes. And then you can just put them away anywhere for safekeeping. Hey Dad, look what I just bought. Oh, it's so cool. And it was really cheap too. Like, I mean, it's so cool. It's... Oh no. Oh no. People often do this. They don't look at their bench. And now the box is ruined. So many people have done this to pops that they've spent good money for, sometimes even grails. It's one of the worst things that can happen to you, so be very, very aware of what you do. The next thing that you guys need to be very careful with is oil on your hands or just dirt in general. Everything that you touch has the potential to give you like dirt, grease, oil, definitely germs on your hands. Just everyday stuff like rubbing your face, putting wax in your hair, I don't know, patting animals, everything. And this is just to prove the point. So guys, make sure, if you guys are going to touch your pops, make sure that you wash your hands beforehand. Say yes. Hey doggy, hello girl. And here is the worst thing that a pop collector can do to his pops if you want to keep them mint. It's let your little siblings play with them. So there you guys go. There were my top 10 things that you and I might be doing one with Pop Finals list. I really hope that you guys got something out of it and you guys enjoyed it. Were you guys doing any of these things wrong? Like I was doing most of them? Guilty. If you guys were, then please leave it in the comments below because I'd really like to find out about it. Guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, this is Funko J out. Well, you could always watch one of these. See you guys.